Retail Hero is proud to present MegaGifts, a fully integrated and customizable points collection and redemption system. This robust loyalty system will encourage return customers and provide incentive for further sales. In this tutorial video, we will be reviewing the MegaGifts Administrator tool, where most of the configuration and setup takes place. We will discuss the application settings, point collection and redemption schemes, and the reporting tool used to track a customer's activity. First, enter the administrator password that will allow you to change the program settings. By default, the password is password. Go to the Application Settings tab. The MegaGifts Application Settings window shows some of the high-level application settings that the program uses to communicate with your store. For the most part, Retail Hero will configure this section when installing the application, but there are some settings that may be changed based on your business preference. The Database Connection area is used to direct MegaGifts to your store database and grant the program access to your store. This section, along with the License Key Entry section, provides MegaGifts with the authentication that it needs to fully function. You can choose a skin style for MegaGifts to modify the current color scheme. The Configuration Settings area contains some of the options that define how the system behaves at the POS. Use password for manual points override settings to require a password before a user can manually adjust a customer's current points total. The Activate Add-on checkbox controls whether or not the add-on will be active during POS transactions. Create Customer History button will place a custom POS button on the right-hand side of the POS screen that will link to the MegaGifts reporting tool, used to show customer activity. Putting a check in the Save Points in Item Comments box will append the points earned to each line item in the transaction, which are also viewable on the transaction's receipt. By checking Show Collected Points Detail, the cashier will see an additional window at the end of a transaction that shows information about the points collected for the sale. Use Shared Schedules being checked will allow points collection and redemption schedules to be shared by all POS registers in the store. Use RMS Headquarters only applies in a headquarters environment. Please contact Retail Hero to set up the system for use with headquarters. The final few items are used strictly by Retail Hero to prevent conflicts with other software add-ons. Remember to save your changes by clicking the blue disk icon located next to the appropriate section. MegaGifts powerfully manages your point collection scheme, and setup is a breeze. First, define what types of items points are not collected on. Your options are to exclude points from discounted items, non-inventory items that do not carry a quantity in the system, not priced items which require a manual price entry when added to a transaction, voucher items, items on layaways or back orders. To the right, you can select a fixed amount of points that will be collected for each dollar spent. The Variable Points Value option allows for a specific number of points to be earned for items in a department or category, or defined for the item specifically. For example, we may want all of the sporting good items to collect 10 points each. Click Add Department Category. Select the Sporting Goods department, and click Select. Enter the amount of points that will be collected for each sporting goods item. It is optional to select a date range for the schedule to apply to. It is also possible to make certain departments, categories, or items exempt from collecting points. Let's make soccer balls exempt from collecting points. Click on Add Item, click the search icon to display the list of items, select the soccer ball, and click Select. The soccer ball is now exempt from collecting points. Right-click a line item and choose Delete Row to remove that line from the schedule. Remember to click the blue disk to save your changes. The Bonus Points tab on the side of the window allows a set number of points to be given to new customers as an incentive to join the program. This window also allows a minimum purchase amount to be set before bonus points are applied. The lower section of this window is where you actually create the bonus points schedule, which will cause extra bonus points to be collected for any item, department, or category. This functionality is great when trying to promote items and provide incentive to your customers. MegaGifts gives you full control over what customers can take advantage of the point system. It is possible to exclude points from customers with discounts, customers who purchase based on a price level, employees, and customers paying on account. It's also possible to prevent specific customers from collecting points. Remember to save your settings. A powerful new feature in MegaGifts is the ability to define point accelerators. Based on certain criteria, you can multiply the points earned at the point of sale. A recurring accelerator is used to define point multipliers effective for certain time periods on specific days of the week. Right-click and choose Add Row. Click the Day of the Week area and choose the day of the week. Click Tab to move to the From field. Enter the From time using a 12-hour clock format and enter AM or PM. You can also use a 24-hour clock convention to choose the time. Enter the Until time. Finally, enter your multiplier. Click Tab when complete. Create a calendar accelerator by right-clicking and choosing Add Row. Use the drop-down calendar to choose the From and To dates. Enter the From and Till times. And finally, add a multiplier. Purchase level accelerators will check a customer's sales history, and if their total dollars spent is above a certain number, their points can be multiplied. For example, let's set up a rule to give all customers that have spent more than $1,000 10% more points. Enter 1,000 and click Tab. Enter 1.1 to add 10% to the MegaGifts points collected. Finally, specific customers can have personal multipliers set up. Click the Add Customer link. Start to type the customer's first name or last name, or click the search icon. Enter the multiplier and click Tab. When complete, click the blue disk to save all of your settings. The Points Redemption tab defines the schedule that is used to redeem points on a transaction. First, choose a reason code to be used when the free gift item is added to the transaction. It is possible to allow the system to redeem points against back orders, layaways, and work orders by checking the appropriate boxes. The lower portion of this window is where you define the gift item's schedule. To begin setting up the items, right-click in the window and choose Add Row. Click the magnifying glass to search for an item in your RMS database. Select the item, and then click Select. Define the amount of points that it will take for the customer to earn this gift item. Remember to save your settings by clicking the blue disk icon. MegaGifts makes it easy to track a customer's points history right from the MegaGifts Administrator program. The Customer Points tab allows you to search for a customer record, open up a customer record, and see a detailed grid of their activity. From this window, a user can make manual adjustments to the customer's points. Enter the points amount in the white field and click the green plus to add points or the red X to remove points. By clicking the printer icon and selecting a date range, a PDF report is generated that can be saved or printed. MegaGifts will also add reports to the custom folder within RMS Store Operations Manager, which takes full advantage of standard RMS reporting functionality.